So how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I feel like I definitely got a workout today. We were sprinting around, playing around the world at double time, but more than anything, I've been watching early videos of Gary Vaynerchuk when he was playing basketball every day, and he has this certain way that he shoots three-point shots and from half court, and he makes it all the goddamn time. So today we were trying that out, and it's kind of hard to explain, but basically there's the old way that I was shooting, and then there's the new way. Like how do you think the new way was going for us today?
It was harder for me because I'm not used to doing it that way at all. I was shooting like from my chest, and you were shooting from your face.
Yeah.
And now we're both shooting from over the top of our heads where we can't really see, you can't see the ball because we don't have eyes up there.
Right.
So it takes some adjustment, but with that being said, it definitely feels like my form is a lot more, for lack of a better word, professional this way.
Yeah.
And like, it is increasing my accuracy. It's just harder to get used to. So I think in a couple of days of doing this, we're gonna look a lot better on the court than we have been.
And I think I might start actually documenting the process of us getting better at basketball, so I can actually do some more like deep dives into the things that we're doing with our hands and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and not just the hands, like feet, hips, shoulders, elbows are all involved.
Yeah.
In ways that, you know, you never really thought about it before.
Right.
The other thing I wanted to ask you about was you've been on the new routine now where you're not shooting, editing, and posting a video every single day. So how has that been how's that been going? Are you feeling like you're having more time to do things that you wanted to? Are you feeling bored?
It's right now it's been a mixture of things. Like, I definitely have more time to do stuff, and I am starting to get into the routine of spending 2 hours a night. At first I was going to say just on editing, but I have actually found myself sometimes spending that 2 hours a night on other stuff. So for example, I have this book about coming up with a name for your brand, and I've been reading that in my 2 hours sometimes.
And what else have you been doing in your 2 hours?
You know, I've also spent a couple hours shopping on Amazon for everything that I might need. And so I put in an order a couple of days ago that's going to basically fill in all of the gaps that I have in my equipment right now. And it was actually a pretty inexpensive purchase, so I'm pretty excited. It's going to allow me to use the professional microphone that my friend Tom sent me. And it's also got like a flexible horizontal arm that they call a gooseneck. That's going to let me get top-down shots, which means that now I'll be able to open up both good, high-quality audio, and I'll be able to start getting really good, high-quality food photos. One of the other things I grabbed was a light that I can put on one of my tripods, so everything I think is about to level up.
It's great.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk to those following along at home about the naming saga, or you want to keep that kind of...
I think I'll probably end up covering that in its own video, you know, maybe even as soon as tomorrow, because naming has always been something very challenging for me, and I know for other people. So I think I really want to do a deep dive video on that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to talk to people about?
Yeah, I guess the last thing is, you know, I do want to start recording footage like this of me in the editing process and giving updates on, you know, each day, what have I done as far as video editing goes, and be able to keep people in the loop like that, because I want to stay accountable not only to myself but to everyone who's been following me for however long they've been doing so. So one of the top things that's been on my mind over at least the past couple of days, and especially over the past 2 months, has been a list of things that I can do for long form content that's going to take me time to edit, and then a list of videos like this that are really short form that I can put up in just a matter of a couple hours to maybe 24 hours later. So that's definitely coming out soon.
Cool. We'll see that when it happens, right?
Check in with everyone again soon.